How you doing, folks? It's PawPaw again. Well, I guess you knew it was coming, didn't you? I had so many comments on my lemon leaf tea that somebody asked me what would it take to turn that lemon leaf tea into wine. And if y'all watched my video on my most peculiar wine, that's where we just used water and sugar and yeast instead of juice, sugar and yeast. Well, I got to studying on it, and even though with my most peculiar wine, what I do if I want like the lemon flavor, what I was doing was I'd just take a shot of lemon juice and put it over a glass of ice cubes, and then I would pour my most peculiar wine over that, and boom, I had instant hard lemonade. But now it wasn't fermented lemon tea. It was just, you know, the fermented sugar and yeast and water with some lemon added to it. So we're going to try it. What do we got to lose? So here's what we're going to do. Okay, first thing is I've got about this much water in this pot, okay? And I was reading somewhere that maybe if you used to crush up these leaves, they do a little better. So I'm just going to take scissors and I'm going to cut all these leaves up in there so that maybe they will be able to steep easier. Okay? So let me get this done, and then I'll show you what it looks like in there after I get them all cut up. Well, right there, now we have the pot with all them leaves I collected today, and we're going to let that boil and steep and hopefully give us a good strong lemon flavor. But I want to point something else out to you. I think in tomorrow's video I'm going to cook. See, some of these leaves are big as my hand. I'm going to do some cooking with these leaves, so y'all make sure you tune in for that. Alright, well, let me let that do its thing, and we'll come back and you'll see what happens next. Well, alright, we have boiled this, we have simmered this, and we've let it just set, and it's still hot. But what I'm going to do, just want to show you the color of it. It's a pretty color. So we know we got something there. Well, everybody talking about making homemade wine, so let's do it. First thing I'm going to do is I want to tell you that I'm only going to make 1 quart. Okay? I'm going to make 1 quart of wine. And if you haven't watched any of my wine videos, the formula that I use, the recipe I use, is 1 quart of juice, or you could use water. So I don't see any reason that this will not make a wine, or basically a lemon alcohol wash. But we're just going to ladle up a quart of water here, or a quart of lemon tea. Just happen to have a measuring cup here that actually will hold a quart. And I've got an orange juice bottle here that holds a quart, or 1.6 quarts. And I'm going to do a little something different. Instead of using white granulated sugar, I'm going to use light brown sugar. Oh, by the way, the difference between light brown sugar and dark brown sugar is just the amount of molasses in it. Okay. Now let me show you here. be able to see this. 4 cups. Okay. So that is a quart. It's 32 ounces. And I'm going to pour this hot mixture in here. I'm not going to put my yeast in a hot liquid. Once it cools off a little bit, I will. But I believe what I'm going to do is, to help me get that sugar in there, I'm going to pour part of this liquid in there. Oh, don't want to lose much of it. Pour part of that liquid in there to make room for 1 cup of brown sugar. Keep in mind, when you use brown sugar, when you measure brown sugar, you're supposed to pack it, press it into the measuring cup, unlike granulated sugar. This will help dissolve that brown sugar. I do like a little brown sugar every now and then. Lord, I don't know what the color of this is going to be called when it's over and done with. Oh, it looks like whiskey. Alright. So there is a quart of lemon leaf tea with a cup of light brown sugar added to it. Oh, that too high, didn't I? We'll do it. And after it cools off some, I'm going to come back and I'm going to add my yeast to it. But I don't want to kill my yeast. It'll be too hot right now. Okay, we'll be back. Tea. Alright, well, I sat outside where it's 40-something degrees, and this is cooled down to just warm. And I'm going to put my 1/4 teaspoon of yeast in there. We'll put the cap on it, go shake it up good. I just got an email from a viewer, or maybe it's a message, I don't remember which it was. But anyway, or comment. But he said that what they do up north where it's so cold is when they make a batch of wine like this, they set a milk jug full of warm water next to it with an aquarium heater in the milk jug, and then wrap it all in a blanket, and it helps keep that temperature warm. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on top of my refrigerator. No, I'm not. I'm putting it up in my kitchen cabinet because it's a higher spot, and hopefully this will make in a few weeks. I'll loosen the cap a little bit. There it is. So there we go. I sure don't like the color, but I hope I like the taste. Folks, I sure do appreciate you watching my videos. Tomorrow's video, I might try to cook with these lemon leaves. I was reading, they said you wrap fish with it and pork, different things. So I might try to wrap a piece of fish with a lemon leaf to see if we can get some of that citrus flavor into it. We'll see how that turns out. If it does turn out, I'll post a video. If it don't turn out, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.